Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Cities Skylines episode 3. Look, we got to start building some more livable areas for these people. They're going to get cranky otherwise. Alright, so we did build our rotary and we're going to end up gridding out this way. The question is, how exactly am I going to want to go about it? Do I want to build a big road down the center? Possibly. Or do I want to do small roads down the center? Maybe small roads. It's a little cheaper that way. So we can go ahead and do stuff like this and this. And they're going to get a little bit mad that I did that, but that's fine. They'll be happy when they realize there's more place for them to live. And we can't actually connect. Well, we don't have the money for it. That's fine. That's going to be enough to get us going as we start swathing in some areas for some residential zones so people can start moving in a little bit. And that's really the big issue we're trying to tackle here is this constant need for residential, and we need to take care of it sooner rather than later. So let's just drop this across. And then we can go ahead and do that. Nice even looking water zones, guys. I like it. Looks good. Good job, everybody. Good job. Water is dropping in nice and hot. The residential zone need is dropping quickly as well. Let's do this. Do I want to? Yeah, let's go out over here. A little bit of this going on. I just want to see this go down quickly. Yes, I know. It's telling us we can build unique buildings, but we actually don't have any unique buildings to build yet. Let's go ahead and put some commercial zones in the center, which I always thought was kind of a cool idea. Oop, we're running out of power. Oh, shit, we're running out of power. I don't have a lot of money right now, as always. I usually like to do like 5 of these before we say, you know, we're done. I didn't pay attention to that. We have a blackout. Oh, we're going to get a big boost of money because we reached the population of 1,500. That's awesome. All right. So with this, we're going to end up getting ourselves decoration services and level 2 unique buildings, none of which we've unlocked yet. New policies, smoking ban, pet ban, and parks and recreation, and a high school. Let's take a look at what some of those new policies end up doing, actually. What does pet ban actually give us? Slightly reduced garbage accumulation, slightly decreased happiness. That's not really worth it, I feel like. Slightly increased health, slightly decreased happiness. That might be okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and put smoking ban on the city for now. I feel like that's a bit better for us. And we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, you know what I forgot to cover last time? Are these special zones, these special districts. Something I totally forgot. So when you make a district, you actually specialize the district into a few different things. For instance, in this area, if I wanted to make this an industrial district, which I probably do, we can go ahead and turn this whole area into industrial. And what we can do with this is we can turn it into a general industrial industry. Unspecialized industrial zones in the select industry, and that's going to be this right here, are going to be this right here. So let's go ahead and do that. It's already industrial, and that just means it's going to be more. It's just going to be an industrial zone. We can turn certain districts. Wow, that word had trouble getting out of my mouth, as are the rest apparently. The rest of the districts into a farming industry. So we need like fertile land. Which remember, if we remember episode 1, where we looked at where we were going to build our city. The different resources we had. So if this had a high fertile land, we could make like a farming industry, which means it's going to have a higher water consumption in that particular district, but it's going to slightly increase our taxes, and it requires the renewable fertile land resource. It can make something a forest area, which is going to increase electricity consumption for that district, increase our tax income on top of it, and requires a natural resource of forest. And then we have something like erase district we could get rid of later. And then, of course, we're going to have the ore districts and the oil industry district. All things that we'll talk about and use later on. That's a quick coverage of how that particular system works. All right, let's get back to it. Sorry, a little bit of... You might not have noticed, but I always bring it up anyway. I had to do a little bit of a jump cut there because my phone was going off, and I hate that shit. So let's focus here. So do I... Yeah, so I can't actually connect this road... Oh, no, I can. Yeah, I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's connect that road there. So the need is actually pretty even for residential and industrial. Oh, we need money. Right. We just grew, so we actually have the money that we need. That's what happened. So let's go ahead and put down... We could put down a coal plant. I think I'm going to. It's going to produce more power. Keep it in the industrial zone. Let's go ahead and do that. And then if we drag this from here to here. Yeah, so you see our power just jumped there? So we're going to have a lot of power being produced because this actually produces, let's see, noise pollution, regular pollution's up, but it puts out 40 megawatts of power. That's actually enough to cover our city and then some. So we might not need power for quite a while now. And that's a good place to be, if I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and fill these areas in. I try to keep as organized as I can when it comes to putting down commercial zones and all that stuff. And then we can have like an entire strip over here. So let's go do a commercial zone here. And then we'll fill up this with residential. Did I miss? Nope, we're good. So more commercial zones is awesome. More people are moving in. And that little blinging is all these buildings are starting to upgrade because land value is going up and stuff. And what we're going to want to do now is think about putting down some parks. So parks are going to up the land value, which is going to make us more money. And we could just even drop down trees and stuff. We can actually drop down walking paths as well, which is actually kind of neat. I actually like this. This will help alleviate traffic, walking paths. So if people are kind of doing like this whole, if we had a big area full of shopping malls, we could actually just drop down walking paths in between the buildings and stuff if there's space, and we could actually save a lot of time and traffic by doing that. So we're going to think about doing that. But for now, let's not worry about it. Let's think about dropping a park. We could just do trees. Do a bunch of trees. Boom. Yeah, have happy trees. And it's a little happy tree over here. And a little happy tree over here. We're also going to want to think about putting more schools down soon, too. Let's see. Where do we want to put parks? Maybe a park over here. It's not that big. So put a park down here. Could even put another park over here. Ooh, a nice big one. Where do we want to... Maybe we want to put a nice big park over here. Thing is, I don't want to block off any areas that could possibly be used to grid out later. That could be good right there, though. So we'll just drop a couple parks down. It's going to cost us some cash, but in the meanwhile, it's going to be good for us. So we'll de-zone this whole area here. Just purely parks. Though actually, there's actually some zones here. Maybe some houses could live here. Right next to the park itself. But hey, now we have a smoking ban, and we have a couple parks to raise the land value. Oh, where is the fire trucks? There. They must have gotten it. I didn't notice. Oh, well. Got it. We are also going to want to make sure we get a fire thing over here, too. We have a no smoking ban on both of them. We're going to want to put a fire department over there, though, sooner rather than later. In fact, what we could do is, like, leave this open, this whole space open, and do something with it, as opposed to just gridding it out even more. I mean, I like, again, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy, you know, gridding areas out, but I do want to make, you know, a pretty looking city with some unique stuff to look at. Can't blame me. So we could just diagonally cut this, or we could curve road it. Maybe like here to here. We'll think about it. I don't necessarily want to do it now. What a great city. I would say I'm dreaming if I didn't know otherwise. Well, thank you. That makes me feel nice and warm and fuzzy inside. I appreciate it. Alright. Alright. So we don't really need any more landfills right now. I would like to drop more of this. At the same time, we do want to get a high school down, too. A higher education is going to be important. Crossroads, intersections that are too close to each other can cause congestion. Frequent or complex crossroads will slow down traffic. So, do we have ourselves... This right here is causing too much of an issue? Let's take a look at our traffic right now. So, this right here is actually causing an issue. Maybe we want to just get rid of it. So, like that. There's a lot of traffic coming in here. And I don't know if there's actually anything I can do about that right now. Because this is out of city limits, so we can't do anything with it. So that road is just going to be stuck no matter what. But taking out the crossroads actually might be a good thing. Because we got traffic coming here now, so let's just get rid of that. And hopefully people will just start focusing on that. So we don't want to overcomplicate it. Noted. Thank you, game. There's a lot of traffic here, though. Holy crap. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of liked having that one road up there. I don't know. I think maybe having this is going to be good. And hopefully alleviate some of the traffic down here. This is where a lot of the difficulty of the game comes in, is the traffic itself. Trying to figure out what deals with traffic the best is can be rather problematic. There's a lot of congestion here. What could I do to... I mean, it's slowly alleviating itself, actually. Maybe it won't be that bad. We'll keep an eye on it. So this is saying we need smarter people, I think. Let's take a look. Not enough educated workers. So yeah, we need better schools, more schools. Let's actually go ahead and drop... this school's still doing fine. I would like to put a high school down. We need $24,000 for that, though. So we'll see about getting that done. We could pay this loan back now. I'm not going to, though. We're making $2,000. We have so much money. Our need for industrial is actually starting to get cranked up a bit. We can actually go ahead and take care of some of that. I don't want to do around the corner, but I will do here and here. So hopefully that'll take care of some of the industrial need. All right, and now we can put a high school down, which is great. High school right at the rotary might cause more traffic. I'm not sure. But we'll go ahead and put it down right there. And everybody's going to have educated workers. And hopefully the commercial zones now won't have that big of an issue when it comes to education. We'll have some... you know, some education going down here. And let's, you know what? This is a 6-lane highway, which we can't actually do yet. Let's do a curved road and see if this is worth it. See if it ends up being, you know, worth the actual kind of looker that it is. I mean, it might just look ugly, to be honest. But we can actually do some stuff with this and make this look pretty, which is important to me. I don't know why. I just have to make things look nice, guys. I'm sorry. Bear with me. So we want more commercial zones, so let's go ahead and load these out with commercial in this little rotary area. I like that this little zone in the rotary just has places to shop. Probably not the best thing in the world, but it works. There's an abandoned building. So the buildings by themselves, yeah, they need more educated workers. That's what all these are saying. Abandoned buildings, you have two options. You can wait for something new to rebuild on them, or you can demolish them yourself and have it automatically start rebuilding away. I'm going to go ahead and demolish it. Abandoned buildings can lower the property value of areas nearby, so just getting rid of it right away isn't necessarily a bad thing. Taking a look at our, let's see, traffic situation. It's still pretty congested up here, but not that bad over here. I'm going to pop open our budget a bit, and I'm going to crank our budget up for education. And you know what? Electricity and water is going to go to maximum. Let's just crank those up for now, and hopefully we'll start educating a lot of people in the process. What's next? Ban sandals with socks? Not cool. I want freedom. Sorry, man. No smoking, though. I think it's less chance of a fire, which is good. And, you know, even taking the less chance of a fire, what we could do is lower the money we're putting into our fire people, our firemen, and make some bank that way. Ah, see, I totally forgot to put a fire thing over here. And because of that, a couple places have burned down. So we're going to need to do that. We're going to need to start gridding out this industrial area a little bit more, too. And this needs not enough fuel, so the coal power plant isn't producing enough fuel. And the reason we're not getting enough fuel is because I'm sure there's a huge amount of traffic over here, which is a big problem. So any of one of these could have the fuel that we need, but the traffic is massively backed up. But we don't have enough money to buy out over here. Once we have money and we can buy out over here, I'll do it. We could even bring roads in this way. How much money do we have? 13 grand? We could. It's possible. So we really need those educated workers real bad. We can get more. So let's go ahead and just put, I guess, another school down and see if that's enough. So hopefully that'll help out with education. There is a water need over here as well. Let's go ahead and get that in. There we go. Demolish that. Man, they are just non-stop direly needing educated workers. The thing is, we have so many schools, I'm surprised that that's the problem right now. And we cranked our budget up. So there's not much I can do about that. We're losing a lot of money to education, for Christ's sake. Come on. Get your shit together, man. So we need 12 grand. Still not enough fuel. Well, we need to import our coal. And hopefully the coal will get there in time. Again, the problem is this traffic, I'm telling you. That's the problem. The traffic getting in is a huge pain, and we can't actually buy anything quite yet. I'd like to, but I can't. Oh, wait, no, I can. Oh, shit, son. I forgot we unlocked it. We can buy a new area. So let's go buy up here. And now we can start building up here. The important thing about this, though, and the reason I'm doing it, is so I can upgrade these roads a bit, because they're in dire need of it. So let's go ahead and upgrade. Sorry, why can't I upgrade this? Oh, it's a one-way. So we need to upgrade, 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 upgrade. There we go. They're one-ways, that's why. Hopefully that'll help a bit. So now we have all this, and we can actually build roads directly to and from here. And what we will end up doing is building roads now, directly to and from. So let's go ahead and do that. And hopefully people will just start dragging their shit all the way down this way. Hopefully. And I will actually build another one from here. From here to here. I don't necessarily want that. Let's demolish this. I want it facing the other way. That's what I want, right there. Alright, so hopefully that'll alleviate some traffic. Let's take a look at our traffic situation. Doesn't seem to be. Come on, guys, get in here. We could just grid it out, of course, too. But I'm hoping this is going to be enough. 6-lane road. Yeah, we might. This is already upgraded, so we could actually just go ahead and do this. It's going to cost us some cash, but doing this is going to be necessary. Hopefully. Yeah, see, Cole's now getting their shit together. There's not a lot of traffic over here. That's excellent. That's really, really good. Good, good, good. We needed that badly. Badly, badly, badly. All right, now I can feel a little bit better about gridding out this area a little bit further. And creating a little bit more industrial zones for everybody to work in. So this power plant's actually in the way. It's all right. I'm not going to concern myself too much about it. Just kind of do this. It's fine. Oh, it's not enough money. That's the problem. Gotcha. That's all right. Again, we'll rebuild and build things as things go when we end up needing it. Making some cash. How's our crime situation? Looks totally fine. It's our fire situation I keep neglecting. Which is bad of me, sure. Alright. Well, I'm glad I did take care of this. And now we can actually start building up this way. And you can see now that we're actually starting to get that whole much bigger city thing going. I know it needs an outside connection, man. I'll worry about that later. I took care of what I wanted. I don't want to build over there yet. Bear with me. Look at that. And the education problem seems to have dissipated, too. We're making some good money now. Awesome. I am going to go ahead and build schools over here because, I mean, residential over here because I am going to put maybe a park over here or something, but I am going to go ahead and drop some trees. Oh, we need water. Silly me. Boom. Done. Good. So let's get a few more trees in here. We can drop like a walking path through here. Something that I haven't done yet, and I definitely want to try out. Ooh, I think that was under decoration, actually. Yep. So we can drop a gravel one or a dirt one. Doesn't really matter too much. Do it from like here. That'll demolish it. Let's not do that. Where can I put this? Let's do it to here. Kind of loop it around. Let's see. See, people are walking through to and from now. That's cool. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it works. Demolishing houses so I can put a walking path down. That's what we call city efficiency, my friends. That's fine. We'll leave it there. Enjoy it, my friends. It looks good, I think. All right, we have enough money for fire now. So let's get a freaking firehouse. Ooh, and we actually are down on the water situation. But first, fire. And then we forgot to bring pipes down, so let's get some pipes down. Silly me. Probably not paying attention to Chirpy like I should be. So we can just kind of do that. Grid it out. Boom. Everybody's got water. Everybody's happy. Alright, let's get out of this. Boom. Get rid of these abandoned buildings. Everything will be rebuilding in its place sooner rather than later. Look at that. Immediately rebuilding, which is great. I love to see that. And Mythopolis is looking pretty dang good, if I do say so myself. I'm very happy with how things look. We'll have to start expanding out this way towards the river, I think. And we'll worry about that, though, I think, next episode. We'll wrap this episode up. I'm very excited to keep playing, though, and I think I will keep playing. Hope you enjoyed this look at City Skylines so far. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Consider dropping a like. Your support means the world to me, and as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.